Hello everyone, and you are welcome to another insightful session right here on this channel with me, Tete. Today, we are tackling a common question for Erasmus Mundus joint master's degree applicants, okay? So the question is, can you work while pursuing your master's program? This is the question that we are looking at today, and in this video, I am going to address this question. But before I proceed, we are about to hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Therefore, I would encourage you to hit on the subscription button if you are yet to subscribe to this channel. If you are a returning viewer, I am glad that you are still here with me, and I know that you are definitely going to find a scholarship that is worth applying for. Without wasting much time, let's dive straight into the answer for this question. Okay, so like I said in the introduction, we are looking at how you can work while pursuing your master's program. Is it even possible for you to work whilst you are on an Erasmus Mundus scholarship? Okay, so first you have to remember that Erasmus Mundus scholarships are designed to be full-time commitments. Okay, when we say full-time commitment, that means whilst you receive the scholarship, the consortium believes that, or the Erasmus Mundus Secretariat believes that the scholarship amount should be able to cover your living expenses, your participation costs, your traveling expenses, and therefore they believe that the scholarship should minimize your need for any additional income. Okay, so first and foremost, they believe that once you have the scholarship, it should be able to suffice for everything that you need. Therefore, you do not need to work. And one of the main reasons why they believe this is because of the course intensity. Okay, once you are on Erasmus Mundus program, the intensiveness of the coursework is very critical. Okay, yes, Erasmus Mundus programs are very intensive. Okay, the courses are very intensive, okay, and you would have to also juggle between moving from one country to the other, studying in multiple universities across different countries. It demands a significant time investment. Imagine moving from the UK to Denmark, then to Poland, and then to Portugal, and then finally to France. Juggling between all these countries can be very demanding. Remember, you would have to sort out accommodation in all these various countries, and then you would also have to sort out your studies, plan your studies, how you would be able to study and adapt to all these changing cultures and in these changing environments, and this can have a significant impact on your studies. Therefore, you also have to take the intensity of the coursework into consideration if you want to answer the question of if you can work while pursuing your master's degree. Okay, so now we have looked at the scholarship considerations, where the consortium believes that the amount given to you should be able to suffice for your participation costs, your living expenses, your travel expenses, minimizing the need for additional income. Also, the intensity of the coursework shows that working during your Erasmus Mundus program can be very, very difficult. However, it is not impossible. Okay, it is not impossible. You can definitely work during your master's program, but then let me break it down further for you to understand. Okay, so the possibility of working and during your master's program depends on your specific situation. Okay, when I say it depends on your specific situation, remember, with the Erasmus Mundus program, you definitely have a host institution. Okay, so the host institution is the institution where you get your particulars from. Okay, for instance, with my studies, I had to travel across 5 universities. However, my host institution was Aalborg University. Okay, so I got my residence permit from Denmark. Right? So once I have my residence permit from Denmark, it means I can work in Denmark. Okay, I can find a job in Denmark to work on part-time basis, that is 20 hours per week. Okay, so taking the coursework intensity into consideration and taking the scholarship component into consideration, I could work part-time. But then with all this juggling and moving from one place to the other, it was literally impossible for me to work. However, during the summer, when school is not in session, you can definitely work. For at least 3 months, you can work continuously, and that is during the summer period because classes would not be in session. And that is the time that you can work during your Erasmus Mundus program. That is the best advice that I can give you. You can consider working in the country where you have your particulars, okay, usually from the host institution. Once it is possible to work, I would advise you to work during the summer, because if you work during the course of your studies, it can be very, very intensive and distracting. But it depends on you and your choice and your preference. But then, in answering the question that can you work while pursuing your program, yes. But then there are terms and conditions. Like I said, you need to have particulars from your host institution that allows you to work. Okay, so depending on the working rules in the country that you find yourself and where your host institution can be located. Okay, so I believe I've answered your question. Yes, you can work while pursuing your Erasmus Mundus master's degree, but definitely there are terms and conditions. Okay, so let me conclude this video by saying that while working during your Erasmus Mundus master's program might be feasible, it is very crucial to prioritize your studies, because the main reason why you're on the scholarship is to study. Therefore, it is important for you to prioritize your study, and if you want to do that, working during the summertime is the most appropriate. Okay, so carefully assess your workload, your visa situation, and then your financial needs before you take on any job or role. Okay, this is a call to any alumni. If you have participated in an Erasmus Mundus program and want to share your experience with balancing work and studies, you can definitely do that in the comments below, or you can definitely reach out and then we can schedule something. Okay, so just let me know if you can share your experience on how you were able to balance work and then studies during your Erasmus program. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you have any further questions about Erasmus Mundus programs or while working, studying abroad, you can leave a comment and I'll try my best to answer the question for you. Stay blessed, and I am out. Remember, we are hitting 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe to this channel. Peace out.